I meant to say Funyuns at the last split second of the last part. Welcome to part 3. In this part, we're gonna fight the Gatekeeper. Whoa, it's the sexy Dunmer. All the creepiness aside, I figured it's appropriate because we're in the Shivering Isles. So, I'm about to attack the Gatekeeper, but then I thought to myself at the last minute, wait a minute, let's make this more interesting. So, drop the arrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight the Gatekeeper, wait for it, on the hardest difficulty setting possible. Yeah, only an expert, master, godlike player of this game can pull it off. So we're going to begin. So, to start off with, you have to shoot the bone arrows that you got from Jared Iceveins at the Gatekeeper. This will, weaken his defenses. You'll see that red glow shit all over him. That means his defenses are weakened. After that, you can start spamming whatever the hell you want to weaken him. And Jared makes a good aggro, even though technically he's not really a tank. So that's what I do. Shoot an arrow when he has the glowy red shit. That's when you strike. It'll greatly weaken his defenses. And then when it wears off, shoot another bone arrow, and you'll be weakened once again. And there you go, folks. Just took down the Gatekeeper on the hardest difficulty setting. Fucking top that.
Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours.
It's all thanks to Mr. Bonerman right here. Mr. Bonerman! Jared Iceveins is now Mr. Bonerman!
Take care.
Yeah, that was pretty queer. I apologize for my stupidity, but I'm excited. I downed the Gatekeeper on the hardest difficulty.
You've managed to kill the Gatekeeper.
I'm very proud of myself.
Pity.
And Haskell will appear.
Be able to enter the realm proper.
My name is Haskell. I randomly appear after you kill shit. No, I wasn't masturbating to your destruction, though it's rather orgasmic.
Lord Sheyagorath, I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him.
So you get the two keys.
Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color.
To Dimentia and Mania.
Reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you will find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though. A glorious existence, truly.
Then when you get the keys, you can, you get to choose a path. For those of you who aren't familiar with this fact, the Shivering Isles is split into two sides. One side is called Dimentia, and one side is called Mania, as Haskell just explained. And here's how you should make this decision. If you are wearing heavy armor, go into Dimentia. If you're wearing light armor, like Mr. Zarok Tallywhacker here is, go into Mania, and I'll explain why. If you aren't wearing any armor, flip a coin and go wherever. They're both pretty cool. So, I decided to go into Mania because I'm a light armor user, because you'll be coming across a dungeon, no matter which side you go into. Oh yeah, I make a save point here. I'm probably gonna edit this part out. Maybe. Fuck it, I'll just keep it in here. There's a dungeon. I also have you know I still have this set on the hardest difficulty. I think I kill one spellcaster, and then I fight a creature later on, and he downs a fourth of my health in one hit. I'm like, okay, fuck it, we're just gonna go back to neutral. I enjoy killing things. It turns me on. Well, not in that sense. Oh yeah, and while on your journey through the Shivering Isles, why not cover yourself in white stuff? It'll make you feel all fuzzy and tingly on the inside, if you know what I mean. I'm sort of doing this gameplay-wise because I want to increase my restoration skill. Because restoration is like the biggest bitch to level in this game. Because leveling up your the restoration magic takes a god's age to bring up. It is such a pain in the ass, but the heals are well worth it. This part really isn't going to be particularly exciting. I mean, the first 3 minutes of me owning the Gatekeeper on the hardest setting was very hard, indeed. But that's the most action we're going to see in this part, because it's just me just kind of following along the road. I fight a creature here and there, but it's just me going around, covering myself in white stuff, and killing off creatures. Okay, so maybe there's a bit of fun as this travels. So anyways, I'm going to fight this guy. Game is still set on hard. And I thought this guy was going to spam spell shooting me, which is why I was kind of taking precautions, because I'm a high elf. We have a 25% weakness to Fire, Frost, and Shock magic. So I was a bit freaked out about that. But I just melee him, and he goes down. This is pretty much how my fighting skill is going to work. If it's a spellcaster, I beat them down with my mace. If a guy's covered in heavy armor, I'm just going to use some destruction magic. So having a weapon skill and having destruction magic definitely helps. Oh yeah. Oh baby. The things I'm going to do to you now. Okay. Well, once again, I figure I'm in the Shivering Isles. I might as well act the part. I'm role-playing, damn it! This is something that I would do in the Shivering Isles exactly. Smashed her nibbles in. God, I feel so inappropriate and dirty. I apologize if I'm offending anyone, and if you're being offended, then seriously, you gotta chill out and relax, because there's a lot more shit that can be insulting, trust me. But anyways, I'm going around collecting items. And I believe I get my first level up at some point in this video. And in case you don't know how to level up in this game, because I have a couple personal friends who did not know this, if you take it, you have to sleep in a bed in order to level up your character. In case you didn't know that, because they don't really do a good job of explaining that part. You kind of have to figure that out on your own. I honestly have a little funny fairy tale here. A friend of mine, a good friend of mine, once came to me, and he's like, Oblivion's a good game and all, but it takes forever to level up. I've been playing this game for like 10 hours now. I still haven't gotten a level up yet. And I'm like, what's going on? I don't know. It's like, how do you level up in this game? So I told him, should take a nap in the game. Why? Just cause. So we found a bed. He took a nap and he's like, I got a level up. I was like, take another nap. I got another level up. He probably had like 6 or 7 level ups stockpiled. And then he's like, oh my god, this is so cool. I'm like so powerful now. And then like uber creatures came. I was like, oh my god, these creatures are so powerful. Where did they come from? This is the part I explained. Sorry, my phone's ringing. It's gonna be a little distracting. Phone's still ringing. Oh god. Oh, I don't even recognize the number. Or do I? Yeah, I apologize for that. My phone rings sometimes, and I think the sound leaks into the mic. If it doesn't, then well, now you know my phone was ringing. So yeah, right there, I got a prompt for my first level up. The first level, guys. Every role-playing experience begins with a single level up. This is that level up. And of course, covering myself in white stuff, covering myself in more white stuff. Or maybe not this time. Oh yeah, there's a creature coming up. Killed him in one hit. This is neutral difficulty. I actually might tone up the difficulty a bit. Not all the way up, because as you saw in the last fight, that fucking spider fucker took out a fourth of my health. I kind of want to forget that. It'll haunt me forever. Okay, in this part, I'm also going to, before we completely run out of time, I had a really strange dream last night. I feel like I have to share with everyone here right after this battle. Spellcaster guy, he's wearing cloth armor. Just beat him with the mace a couple times and he'll go down. Or do some magic. Magic helps. And I'm just gonna, I cannot speak today. I'm gonna go ahead and loot the chest, and I'm gonna take a nap in the middle of the Shivering Isles, where anything could kill me. I'm gonna get my first level up. Here we go. So I chose to take strength, speed, and willpower. I only took speed because there were like 4 points. If I see a skill if I see an attribute that's increased by more than 3 points, I get a little excited. I'm like, I gotta take it. It's 4 points. I'm not entirely sure what attributes I'm gonna focus on leveling up. Mainly like strength and... I kind of want to say strength and intelligence just because I want to increase my mana pool and my killing things with the mace. But I'm also going to put some points into willpower, some in speed, maybe a few in endurance, but not as much in endurance. I know endurance increases the amount of health you get, which is not a bad thing at all. I just feel like it's not nearly as important. I'm sort of an offensive glass cannon type of RPG gamer. And those are generally the more fun ones to play. Because if you're all high in health and defense and shit, guess what? You're the tank, bitch! I'm the tank, bitch. I don't want to be the tank, bitch. I'm sorry, that's like the sexiest looking sky. Sometimes I feel like I'm playing an MMORPG because it's a purple sky. Because as we all know, MMORPGs are fascinated by the color purple. Purple skies and all that shit. Anyways, about the dream I had last night. I dreamt last night that Tony Soprano from the hit series Sopranos was in the stream, and I was kind of in the Deadwood setting, like that old western town, that also fascinating series Deadwood, and Tony Soprano was, well, doing what he does best, beating the shit out of someone. I think he was like a priest or something. Like the priest owed him money, and Tony Soprano was just beating the shit out of him. And then these other guys walked into the saloon that he was in, and I wasn't even a part of this. And then all of a sudden, some sort of a disease or plague was spreading around the town, and everyone started throwing up, like out of control. Like puke was everywhere. I mean, it was so disgusting. And then we started throwing up, and I think finally the priest threw up this massive amount of puke right all over me, and then that's when I woke up. And I'm like, ew, what a disgusting dream. Oh yeah, if I ever have a crazy dream, I might just have to share it in my videos. And you'll deal with it, and you'll like it like a bouse. Well, one cool thing about me just randomly running around, it gives me plenty of opportunity to commentate on the craziest shit. I like to keep my viewers very well entertained. But I believe I'm gonna run out of time right here. So I like to thank you all for watching, and stay tuned. See you on the next part. Peace.